All right, it's time for that whole who'sline.club thing. Look at that, we got the little animated guy up and everything. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the traditional scenes from a hat and stolen from r/scenes from a hat. With official moderator sanction and all that.
Yeah.
All right, first topic is if Disney bought out Pornhub.
Did you say what it... Okay. If Disney bought out Pornhub. Aladdin, her.
We've decided to remove all objectionable content, so enjoy this empty website.
My Discord just crashed. I don't know if you heard me. If you didn't, I said Aladdin, her, too.
All right, new topic.
Yeah.
I only had one pun for that.
When you realize being an intergalactic bounty hunter was a bad career choice.
All right, here we go. Zoomed in. I'm gonna shoot his brains out. Oh man, we were just bought out by Disney. How far away is the target? 53 light years. Well, guess I'm not gonna make it to that wedding.
All right, I've got my rocket. I'm here to blast off into space, and I just realized nobody else is out here. That's right.
Man, this JFK guy is so far away. Why am I stationed on the moon? Tell my great grandkids that I love them. I don't know, time stuff.
All right, new topic.
We want to destroy the Andromeda Galaxy. Oh.
All right, new topic is if Home Alone was made in 2019.
Beep. Yo, our doorbell just has this cam of some people breaking into our house. Better call the cops. Oh, that problem was solved quick.
That joke was brought to you by Ring.
Donald Trump? What are you doing here? I don't know. Try to be relevant. Ah! I can't see anything! He just vaped a massive cloud in front of us!
Oh my god, I left my kid at home. I better phone a neighbor using my cell phone, a thing that I have now.
Oh shit, we forgot to bring our kid along. You know what? Just get him an Uber.
Alright, new topic is unorthodox items in John Wick's arsenal.
Is that a dog launcher?
And I see you brought out your potato gun that only shoots playing cards.
If you don't take me to the man who killed my dog, I'll put you on a bus. And that bus will explode if it doesn't go down below, if it goes below 50 miles per hour.
We gotta make sure we get this mobile home set up just right to hit that one guy. Because it's gonna be a bitch to try and turn.
All right. I can see I'm not I'm not going to win this fight. Better take the red pill. I don't have a an accent for Keanu Reeves.
If only I can stop time. Oh yeah, I have a TV remote.
Enemy AC-130 inbound.
Alright, new topic is worst times to press F to pay respects.
Hmm.
I hate to say it, but we are going to have to let you go. F.
All right, it's time to start the whole Who's Line Club thing, and the stream crashed.
Okay. I'm afraid we're going to have to let your son go. He's just not passing. What were his last grades?
D minus.
Oh. Poor child.
I'm afraid you'll only be able to communicate via this keyboard. Let me just quick press F.
We only have enough rocks to get off this island and make a message to the airplanes with one letter. What letter can we use to get off this island? I think I'm out.
Yeah, me too.
Luckily, we got a new topic.
Yeah! Lay it on
Video game
us.
villains at the psychiatrist.
Was that Goofy?
That was supposed to be Banjo, but I realized he's not a villain. That's the wish.
I don't know, Doc. That little yellow ball just likes to gobble me up all the way down to my eyes.
Man, I seen him. He just comes in, he rocket jumps, he smacks us once in the back and we're dead. I saw an elite get sniped in the head and I'm afraid when my head explodes, I'll turn into a giant ball of confetti. Okay, browser, tell us what's troubling you. I'm the heaviest character in Mario Kart, and it is just a losing game. I can't do anything. I'm slow. I can't turn. It's not fair. That's what Bowser sounds like, by the way.
I'm such a low point giver compared to Danny. I hope you enjoy your
I think
16 points.
He rolls a die that's has 1,000 sides and just gives it. Dang, I can't think of video games for some reason.
I mean, you got quite a few. The problem is that me and Richard aren't talking too much, and you're so you know, I don't know. You got in quite a few.
All right, name 2 video games.
Tetris.
You know what the villain of Tetris is the line blocks. It's always late. It's always late because he's got to drop his kids off of school. He's got a little bit of a substance problem, and he comes in late. And by the time he gets here, the manager's like, "We don't need you, man. You've already been covered," and they screwed up your position. There we go. That's.
I think Tetris would be better if it was all line blocks.
Man, I'm just a virus. I'm sitting here. We're making a home. We have a nice neighborhood. And this doctor comes in and throws pills at us to kill us. Why is he trying to kill us, man? We're viruses in an empty bottle of pills. Who's using that?
Alright, new topic is if video game characters were convicted of crimes.
You know what?
You are hereby sentenced to die. Never mind. Gotta reform that.
For the crime of eating a ghost down to its eyes, you're hereby sentenced to maze running.
For breaking and entering, Mr. Luigi, you're hereby sentenced to pay $5,000 worth of damage.
Dollars don't exist in Mario games. And even then, they aren't worth much.
Master Chief. That's it. All right, Mr. Soldier, you've called an airstrike, an attack helicopter, a nuke, all to kill what? 8 people. That is an intense misuse of military resources, and for that you are discharged. Dr. Mario, for the crime of just handing out pills nilly-willy and throwing them around to anyone who comes, you get your medical license revoked. Perhaps you can go back to being a plumber. Oh wait, no, red line block. You have violated your contract to appear at least every 8 times. You are now fired from Tetris.
And on that note, bad life choices to make on a coin toss.
Will you marry me?
Heads I win, tails you lose, am I right?
Well, Tails, my son, let me tell you how you got your name.
I wonder, should I take the
You were legging out a bit there.
frick?
Okay,
Well,
multiple
that
choice
was-
question. It's either A, B, C, or D. Tails. Fuck, that doesn't help me.
What do you think, secret president? The next president will be decided between these 2 candidates. The choice is yours.
The United States cancels the vote this year. Just like,
All right, guys. Heads, whoever the red guy is, and tails, whoever the blue person is.
there's not even any primaries. It's just like a coin flipping bracket, right?
The ceremonial coin and table. Mr. O.J. Simpson. What say you, jury? We find the defendants innocent.
All right, new topic.
Yeah.
Emotional movie scenes where it was obvious the actor was trying to ruin the moment.
Wait, what?
Emotional movie scenes where it was obvious the actor was trying to ruin the moment.
So, like, take a normal emotional scene from a movie and then mess it up? Or something else?
Yeah, like...
Okay. Example would be nice.
I love you, but this can't go on. I'm sorry. You love me?
Oh, look at Jack holding her over the front of the Titanic. Jack! Don't throw her over!
Yay.
Life's like a box of chocolates. They just melt.
I'm sorry, but I could never... I'm sorry, but I could never marry you. The other wives wouldn't allow it.
I know. It's all wrong. By rights, we shouldn't even be here. The union only lets us work 8 hours a day. But we've been in New Zealand for 30 years, working 12 hours a day, Mr. Frodo. Rights, that's what really matters.
Less, not so much.
It takes a great deal of bravery, Mr. Potter, to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends.
Pow!
Alright, new topic.
Wait. That's one.
Numbing the pain, Mr. Potter, for a while will make it worse when you finally feel it.
Oh my god, dude, take that needle out of your hands. Alright. I looked up Harry Potter quotes.
Ah.
Oh, welcome, dingus.
Hey!
I heard something.
Goodbye,
There they go.
Hello, and they're gone.
He dingus dong ditch us.
Is this a time to press F to pay respects?
I think it is.
All right.
Dingus dong ditch. Alright.
Alright, new topic is a brief glimpse into Thanos' nightmares.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
I try to snap, but my fingers are like molasses. They can't do it.
Here comes the Ant-Man. Ooh.
Yes, not
Hey, Thanos, you did it wrong. You've doubled the number of people.
My man. That's about my knowledge of Thanos because I have not actually seen the movies.
Oh, me neither. What a great prompt choice this was.
And we got a couple in there, each of us.
All right, new prompt is things that make the audience boo.
Boo! Mufasa! Welcome, Mufasa, everyone!
What timing? What absolute timing? What a self-deprecating joke.
Nice.
Does Mufasa know his mic's muted? I guess he does now that we've said it.
Oh yeah, what was the prompt? Oh yeah, audience boo. Okay.
Are we referring to audience like the audience of Whose Line Is It Anyway, or the audience for like our Twitch audience?
Oh, I was thinking generic audience. But, I mean, whatever the prompt gives you, I guess.
What kind of loser would want to watch people play video games? That'll get our Twitch audience to boo, I'm sure.
And in the 2019 Super Bowl, oh no, the 2020 Super Bowl, the football would now be replaced with CGI.
Truly, it makes the game more exciting.
You all have very, very poor taste in music. I hate all of you.
All right, guys, let's sit down in front of the script to read this week. Okay, and Jerry Seinfeld, start. Well, we ran out of mustard. Okay, action. Kramer walks in through the door normally. He does not slide in or crash into anything. Oh wait, I got a juicy one.
That's what she said.
Welcome back to the reboot of Whose Line Is It Anyways? Drew Carey will now be replaced by Aisha Tyler.
Oh.
Juicy.
Am I the only one who likes Aisha Tyler?
I actually haven't seen her or any of the new ones at all. I just said that because I knew it was juicy. All right.
Mufasa's still here, he's just not speaking. He's probably...
And the father is the person who said he was the father at the start of the show?
The father is Maury.
Yeah, the father is me. I'm retiring, folks. Gonna take on life as a father.
The father is all of you in the audience. Baby giveaway.
You get it, and all of a sudden Oprah Winfrey just comes out. You get a baby, and you get a baby, and you get a baby.
All right, folks, listen. Thank you for coming to my Christmas show where I give out expensive gifts. But it's been a hard year, so I thought today we would make a donation in all of your names to charity.
Aww.
Boo! I came for free shit.
My name's Charity.
Yeah, one audience member named Charity walks off with $10,000.
Except his name wasn't Charity.
It was Jared E.
I find true joy is giving to others. Everyone here can give to me at this address. Mail in your checks, please.
All right. Thank you for listening to my monologue. I know it's very funny. Tonight on the show, our guests will be commercials. We don't have anyone, so we'll take several more breaks than usual.
Oh, this is a good prompt.
Let me throw one last bad one in here. Thanks for joining the podcast. As usual, we have a special guest, and this week our special guest, very important to me, huge fan. It's actually Audible is our special guest. And... All right, you can go next. I have to go.
All right, the new topic is: if famous movie directors were YouTubers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Charlie the Unicorn by James Cameron, but man, there are just too many lens flares.
Steven Spielberg here to play another fun game of inspiring art or pandering crap.
All right, guys. Quentin Tarantino here with my 10th YouTube video. I think after this, I might call it quits, but please enjoy the next film, and thank you. Yeah, he had like 8 subscribers when he quit because he made 10 videos.
You know, I couldn't really get into Watch Mojo's latest top 10 list of the top 10 movie explosion, mostly because it was spoken by Michael Bay.
Man, I mean, I liked it at first, but that prank channel by Charlie Chaplin, it's gotten a little bit kind of old by now. All they do is just prank cops. Wait, why are the Disney ads on Lucas's channel?
Oh, I'm pleased to announce my YouTube channel's been bought by Disney. Oh, whose channel is that? All of them.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, Wes Anderson. YouTube does not support the number of colors in your video.
I'm sorry, Wes Anderson. We found your content isn't engaging to the younger crowd.
Man, YouTube restricts you to only 10 minutes per video. No wonder Peter Jackson split his last vlog into 3 videos.
Alright, new topic is alien reviews of classic human literature.
Wow, I find this Hitchhiker's Guide to be very informative.
I found that Mein Kampf was the more interesting read of the Human Bible series.
Interesting. I found that to be a real struggle to get through. You know, as a alien species, and I speak with exposition, of course, as an alien species who lives to be 5 and then dies, on average, I found the contents of Lolita to not be very controversial.
As an alien species, this religious text is strangely controversial considering they got absolutely everything right.
Dang it, you might cut out as soon as you made the R sound, so I don't know if you said right or wrong.
Honestly, it's funnier that way.
Dang it.
Yep, this is the book right here. This is the book right here. The one person who got absolutely everything right about the meaning of life and the existence of the universe. Yes, yes.
42? How do they know it was 42? Oh my god. They're more powerful than we think.
Alright, let's do one last topic and then see if we can't move on to a new game.
Will Mufasa be able to use Mike if we move on to a new game after?
I don't know. If Earth was updated, like a video game,
Patch 3.2 reduced strength and contagiousness of Black Plague virus. That's called a bug fix. All right.
Nerfed all weapons. It feels like people are just going overboard with that kind of thing.
Patch 1500 BC changed shape of Earth from square to sphere. Patch 800 BC added Pythagorean theorem. Patch 2013 added racial tension in America. Okay, actually there was always that, so never mind.
Patch 2016. This ought to fuck with them.
Change timeline to a worse timeline. Patch 2012 delayed end of world. All right, guys. As devs, we listened to your feedback and we decided to add a new creature based off your feedback. This one will be sentient and it will grow and develop and make technology, but it would also hate itself and attack each other. So I think it's pretty balanced.
As with every annual patch, we've slightly raised the temperature of the Earth.
All right, everyone dump your history knowledge, but add the word patch before the year.
Patch 28.7 add increased speed, increased max speed to light.
Oh, shit. Patch 10 million BC added life. Patch 2025 AD removed life.
Patch 1 BC switched patch numbering system from counting down to counting up.
Hey, guys. So, main lead dev here for the game Earth. We thought there was too much greenery. We listened to your feedback, and we decided to burn the Amazon rainforest. So, thank you for submitting your feedback. 14 patch 14. I don't know, 62. Added 2 continents.
All right. Do we want to play something else?
Sure. If Mufasa, you can use a mic, let us know. That way we can. We could do like party quirks or something if we have 4 people.
Danny said he'll be here in a sec, so maybe that'll be our shot.
All right. And then what other games are suggested? We could always do a random scene. Oh, Richard's out. Oh, Richard's back. I retract my F that I was not going to type anyways. As we wait for Danny, do you want to do one more scene from Hat? If we have one. If not, we could do something else.
Rejected names for Canada.
Our Hat.
All right. Well, this United States of America didn't work out. Time for new United States of America.
So yeah, we were gonna call it Iceland, but then another. Never mind.
So we were going to call it Iceland, but instead, we're just going to call it Niceland. I love how everything I think of is just putting all of Canada into stereotype. Welcome to Mooseville.
Welcome to Apologetica.
Welcome points do matter.
America 2. The Snow Boogaloo. The Icy Boogaloo. Oh, I'm going on vacation. Oh yeah, where are you going? I'm going to the place above America. I will one more scene. One more scene before Danny.
What do you mean we can't just call it Untitled? That's how I name all my files on my desktop.
Untitled country.
Untitled _ 989.
France 2.
Welcome to the maple syrup
Sticky Land.
Welcome to the maple syrup tundra, eh?
All right, new topic is graffiti in the Reddit bathroom.
Message /u/315 for a good time.
Found Jolly Rancher on floor. Don't know where it's been, but if it's yours, call this number.
Why don't you have your phone looking at Reddit? Shitters of Reddit. How does it feel to have no toilet paper left? Today I fucked up by putting a contagious, deadly disease all over a toilet seat.
All right, what was that game we were moving on to?
I suggested Party Quirks, but I'm also down for anything else. I just said that because there were 4 people, but it looks like Mufasa won't be able to talk. What are some 3-player games? We could do a random scene. We could do the one where like 2 people have like 2 sentences they can say, and 1 person can say whatever they want. I forget what that's called.
2-line scene.
That one. There's also we could do 3-person newscaster.
Newscaster is probably pretty easy to do with 3 people.
Well, those are my suggestions. Party Quirks, 2-line, and newscaster, or a random scene. And Danny's here. Oh, that changes everything.
Suddenly, everything changed.
Oh, also the game changed.
Perfect.
What do you want to play, Danny?
How about we eliminate the games we've already played? What have y'all already played?
Scenes from a Hat.
Nice. Classic. I love that. Superheroes, anybody? Anyone?
Oh, I haven't played that in a while.
Yeah. Right now I'm glad I'm here, but I need to pee, man. So
I need the P-Man. He comes around and he just pisses and leaves.
He comes around and he goes around.
All over the ground. I'm down for superheroes. I haven't played that in a while.
All right, so we just need the name of an unlikely superhero.
Well, we probably shouldn't use the P one.
nah. I mean, we could, but nah. How about This is always the fun part, I suppose.
Well, this is a good way to come up with one. Hey, Danny, name a rejected name for Canada.
Northern North America.
All right. How about instead?
Ooh.
What a
Captain Compass.
Captain Compass? All right, Captain Compass.
Wow. Somebody give that guy some points.
I don't know how.
I think only admins can do it, so Mufasa,
yeah,
if
also
you'd
that.
like to.
All right, who would like to play Captain Compass?
I mean, if we want to start from the top and go down, Danny can do it.
I can do it.
What situation is Captain Compass in?
His mom and him separated in the grocery store, and he's trying to find her.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, point us to the start whenever you're ready.
Oh man, this magazine cover features Kanye. That whole family is like, I swear, they're the antagonist to my life. I mean, it's like they just name people all sorts of cardinal directions, like they don't give a damn. I mean, mom, oh, okay, that was not my mom, and I am alone. And I don't know how to deal with that. Thankfully, I've got my friend, always live streaming man here, and somehow his power is going to be relevant to this situation, I hope.
What's up? It is always live streaming, man. It's good to see everyone in my audience today. Let me thank all my followers and subscribers and all that. I'm here with Captain Compass. Captain Compass, what's going on, man?
Well, I'm lost. I was holding my mom's hand, and then I looked up, and it was this other woman, and you know the feeling. And then I went back to just being straight lost. Not good. Not good. I don't like this feeling, man. Things are pointing south for me, man. I don't know what to do.
Just got a comment from Big Dick 72. He says F to Captain Compass, and I gotta agree.
I appreciate the concern. Ease in the chat, I guess. I don't know. Whatever helps. I guess. Wait a minute. Can they donate to an incentive? Is that a thing? Like, can that get my mama back?
Oh, that's true. We just got a donation. That means I get to bring someone in. Here we go. Everyone, I've got a very surprise guest on my live stream today. Check out Captain Extra Hands but no extra arms.
Hello, how can I be of help to you?
Hey, let me shake your... Oh, God. How is that attached?
Well, it's attached to my nipple. This one right here is attached to my knee. There's one on my butt, too, if you want to shake that one.
I think I shook your nipple hand, and I think I'm all set. I can't go any more north than that.
Well, all right then. So, what seems to be the problem here?
I was holding on to one of my mom's hands, and it was attached to an arm. You know how that song goes with all the bones? That one was connected properly. And all of a sudden, I realized it wasn't her hand, and I'm just by myself in this sea of, I guess, Walmart. I don't even know where we are anymore.
Well, that's... do you think I could try to whistle for someone, but I don't think I can reach my mouth with one of these hands. So I'll just yell for my good friend, Drywall Man, are you there?
Hey, it's me, Drywall Man, and I just crashed into the wall. That's right. I just let loose an entire band of wolves right into the store because I broke the wall down. Anyways, what seems to be the problem here, boys and gals?
I was holding on to my mom's hands, and then it turned out to be another woman's hands, and it wasn't my mom's.
I see what the problem is. Your mom doesn't have enough hands, but Captain Extra Hands but no extra arms seems to have extra hands. And live streaming man seems to have a huge reach. I think we can solve this conundrum by ripping off one of Captain Extra Hands but not extra arms hands, attaching it to your mom, and then reaching your mom through the live stream. Oh, whoa, did she just donate to the live stream, man?
That's so cool. That plan came together so fluidly. It's like you were traveling west through the Panama Canal.
Bing, bing. $50 donation from Mommy.
Hopefully that's... Well, it's certainly someone's mom. Let's see if we can ask where she is in the store.
All right, well, I'm going to make like the Kool-Aid man and oh yeah, out of here.
Appreciate you, Drywall Man. Oh, that plan was so great. Oh, how did he even come up with that? You guys are friends with him?
Unfortunately. Well, now that I have one less hand, I think I might go patch up my knee real quick, because that's the hand you guys use. Do you want to shake my ass? Hand?
I think I'm just gonna give you a hand.
Right then, well, I guess I'll just walk gingerly out of the store then.
Man, that was graceful. I mean, some of those are like utters. It was beautiful. Poetry in motion. Either that or an utter disaster. Don't you agree? I think always lies.
That's right. Sorry, I dropped out for a second, but I'm back. And you know what? This has been a great moment, but the live streaming's always calling me. It really is.
All right, man. I am going to subscribe and drop some bits. I've not done that before, so I'm not sure how, but I just appreciate you bringing your friends along and just keeping me on the straight and narrow and not all topsy-turvy like there's a magnetic field and I don't know where the hell I'm going. So appreciate you, man. Take it easy.
Oh my god, Captain Compass, my son! Quick, grab onto my hand, which is on my leg! We shall leave the store.
All right. Mom, I think I've met my dad, considering you and him share an affinity for extra limbs in all the wrong places.
Oh yeah, I have so many legs, man. But he has so many hands. We're just right for each other. Anyways, they don't have the right drywall I want, so let's go to Home Depot.
Oh, that was good. I like that. And scene that. Oh man! Oh, we got to make it official.
Oh, there it is. Big butt.
Man, that was like 2 medium buzzes. Due to it being close enough to Christmas, I feel like I have to say this name in carol form. So, Silent Guy, you're absolutely right. I know the chat can't see it, but Silent Guy was like, points. People are getting points left and right, and I just had to award points for those performances, especially the Final Fantasy maximum hit of 9999 to Scott.
Together.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I would like to point out that every point that Mean Elephant gave out before he came here is now worthless because
I gave out like 15 points.
As you know, on the Who's Line Discord server, the points don't matter.
I don't think points matter anywhere. And once, for the last time, to make it political, they also don't matter in elections. All right. That's the last political thing I'll say.
Sad but true.
No, just sad. Exclamation point.
Sad but sad.
Anyways,
All right, who's got another game we could play? I'm here. Let's do this.
Want to do Let's Make a Date?
Let's make a date.
let's make a friggin' date. Who would like to be the bachelor or bachelorette? All right, Danny is the bachelor/bachelorette. Let's give each other personalities.
Um, I
Here's if you guys want one. I'll throw one out there. The lead developer of Earth.
I was going to do. I organized this as an intervention for Danny.
Okay. I like that. So me and Richard. Oh, he's making it close.
I wish you'd do these in the game room so the stream could see, but whatever.
I think it's on mobile. So, which doesn't really make any difference. Me and Richard. Throw out anything that comes to your mind. Wait, that's how the game works, right? It's personalities?
Yeah.
Just okay. Party quirks, but a different premise. I could be Ozzy Osbourne. Or something else. I don't know. That was just a suggestion. Someone could be the pizza delivery man who keeps being dragged into porn. Unless that's too edgy for the stream. That's a suggestion.
That's
someone could
fine.
Okay. That won't be me. I just threw it out there. Although it could be, I guess. Let me go back to the game room. Someone could be on trial and they think that this is like their trial. You know what? I think I'll do that. I'll be someone who's on trial.
Trying to think of an interesting personality trait, and it's not coming to me.
Is there a certain person on trial that we all know who I could be? Or just generic person on trial? Or I could make it specific crime.
He's on trial for jaywalking.
How about let's make it exactly the prompt. Name a video game character. Like Mario or something? Yeah, I'll be Mario on trial. Alright. So for Richard, you could be an animal, mystical creature like a vampire at the beach. Oh shit, he's gonna know exactly what my fucking thing is, which is fine.
Any other mythical creatures you want to suggest for me? Or...
Instead of a werewolf, you could be a were something else, like a I almost said were-dog until I realized that's the exact same thing. What's the last movie you saw?
Good question.
So Vokbud, we're doing date game or whatever it's called. So come up with a personality or suggest personalities because we need one for Richard. Right now, Mean Elephant, you are.
Holding an intervention.
Yeah, he's holding intervention for Danny. I am Mario on trial. And we need one for Richard and we need one for you.
I was just thinking of one the other day. Can you be PC Principal from South Park?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, Vokbud is PCP Principal from South Park.
No, wait, I don't want to be him. I was meaning like someone else can be him.
Suggestion.
Yeah.
If you want to, Richard, you could be PCP Principal.
I think I'll be I'll just be a regular person, but he turns into a cat every time he has a dirty thought.
A cat? Okay. So here's a suggestion. Sorry.
No, I think I'll just be a regular person, but why I kind of work in like some sort of tick every time he has a dirty thought. I can't think of any.
I was gonna suggest someone could be Frodo inside of an Uber, and the date person is their driver.
Oh, Frodo is the little guy that's like the ring. Is that him?
Frodo's he's the weird guy with the gold thing that he tries to burn.
Oh, he's the hairless dude that's super skinny, or no, that's Gollum.
yeah, that's gold. He's also a weird dude with a gold thing, but he doesn't want to burn it.
Can I be like businessman Gollum?
Businessman Gollum? Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
How are those charts coming?
Are you using Linux experiments? Do you have them by now? How's that?
I couldn't really understand what you're saying, if I'm honest.
Well, that's great. Let's go with that. Okay.
I'll just be a cat person, or a person who is a cat.
You could be a cat. All right. If we're all ready, then.
Yep.
So to recap, Danny is. I keep forgetting.
Our bachelor.
Not Danny. I'm sorry. Mean Elephant is. I keep forgetting. Does anyone remember? He said it 3 times.
I'm holding an intervention.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's holding an intervention. Richard is a cat. I am Mario on trial, and Vokbud is Smeagol, except he's a businessman. All right.
Yes.
We are ready. I'll at him.
I can just drag him back in.
Also that.
All right. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
As we'll ever be.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I am not the alter ego secret identity to a superhero. I don't know where anybody gets that from. But contestant number 1, what kind of crime do you consider a crime of passion?
Oh, we're going down the list, by the way.
Okay. I think a crime of passion might be something that, someone might not even know they're doing, but it still affects the people around them. And I think that's something you should really think about and consider.
I try to think about what other people think about, but that's not one of my superpowers. I don't know where that came from. Contestant number 2. some superpowers are better than others. What superpower do you have that you would use on a date with me?
Well, if you were to almost get hit by a car, I could use my power to boot you aside, but instead of dying, I just lose one of my lives.
Ooh, I thought I was the one with the kitty cat. Okay, contestant number 3. I haven't leapt a tall building in a single bound in a long time. I would need a really good reason to do that, especially because my cape might get caught on the little spire thing at the top. So you know what? I need to change my costume. What kind of things do you think would look good on me?
Look, Your Honor, I'm not saying a red hat and a red suit with blue overall or red overalls and a blue shirt. I'm not saying that would look good on you, but it would. And Your Honor, I would not say that jumping is my specialty, but if it is your specialty, then may I recommend jumping on those guys with those shells, because when you smash them, the shell goes and it hits like 50 more guys. Your Honor, I plead my case.
Ooh, I like a man who's good around a briefcase. I imagine you do that in court with that. Sometimes they're really cool accessories. Contestant number 4. Do we have 4 contestants?
Yes. Yeah, that's me.
I'm very cautiously going to ask you a question. I I believe that a sidekick is someone that you need to be able to trust intrinsically. So if you were to be my sidekick, what kind of things would you do to earn my trust?
I will earn your trust by increasing the stock market by 5.2% and getting the precious known employees to help us with an agile thing.
Yay and yikes and oh my god. So I'm gonna go back to contestant number 1. I had another question for you. Everybody has their weakness. I wish mine was chocolate. It's green glowing rocks. Since I'm not allergic to chocolate, how would you treat me to a Valentine's dinner?
I would treat you to a Valentine's dinner with moderation. I think that, you can still enjoy things in life. Just maybe be aware of the types of things that, do cause you to sort of spiral. And, because we all want the best for you. It's what we want. And I'm just worried about, what you're doing on these dinners.
I worry too. If I eat too fast, I might get, an upset tummy. So when that happens, there's no ER that can operate on me. It's just side effect of super tough skin. Contestant number 2. One of my enemies takes on the persona of a dog, and I think he's super cute, and that's how he gets away with things like I'm just always rubbing his belly and stuff. I think you'd probably be a very good assistant in those cases. What's your relationship like with dogs?
Well, I consider my relationship with dogs to be pretty one-sided, mostly on the dog's part, but I think we might have a mutual respect for each other. Ooh, I see something. Ooh, there's a red dot. What's this red dot? What's this red dot? What's this red dot? I see a red dot, dot. I see a red dot, dot. Come on, get over it. No. Let me see. Ha, caught it. No, it's over there.
It's not a red dot. That's my hat.
No.
Oh my God,
Get over here.
That was so adorable. It's like the time I hit refresh during that Nia Cat video like 9,000 times in a night. That was so great. Okay, I've got to move on. I'm so sorry, Kitty Cat. I'm so sorry. Contestant number 3. Again, so sorry, Kitty Cat. Got to move on. Contestant number 3. So somebody needs to be able to wear many hats, and sometimes they have to be the boyfriend, or sometimes they have to be the person who's my PR representative or my insurance adjuster for stomping about the city and destroying property. Have you ever had to go to a magical fantasy land and just jump on things to destroy them? And what was that like if that was the case?
Well, Your Honor, it's me, and I'm innocent. And well, it's a fact that the night in question of this case, I threw my hat on a dinosaur and was crowding the streets of New York City. So how could I have been in Chicago when that fatal 5-man jump happened? That's on my case. It's on me, and that's all I have to say. My lawyer says to shut up now, and he has a green hat. God.
Green. I like that color. Is he tall? I hope he's tall. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if I could date you here. I mean,
He has a job as a house cleaner because he goes to mansions and cleans them.
ooh, mansions. Oh, he's so worldly. I mean, you're probably
That's what my brother you're talking about.
You're probably way better. I bet he's got an L on his forehead. Contestant number 4. It's hard to pay back all the damage that I've done because you get certain people in jail, and it's like, so what? That's still money that the city lost or whatever. So I need someone to give me sound financial advice. It sounds like you have something in the way of jewelry that could help me. What do you think I should do for money?
I think for money should be invested wisely. Yes, wise money must be invested on stock and business ideas, marketplace. You have to look around for the precious one. And for you, I would recommend you to not wear much. Only wear it when you have a meeting, or so you can show what's good.
For a scrawny dude, I kind of like you because you're already talking about getting naked. So that's pretty cool. You and me and that green tall guy, we should probably do something later. Okay, well, I have to pick one of you. And what I'm going to do is kind of narrow it down because, okay, last guy, you remind me a lot of the guy from The Lord of the Rings who betrayed his friends at the end. If you could even call them friends. So if you're any
friends,
I only watched the first movie. Leave me alone. So, they're long. Leave me alone. So Gollum type. I'm sorry, can't. Sorry.
Gollum. Before you go, could you tell him a little bit about what you do around this office building?
Oh yes, of course. I am the general market administrator. I take all the whole stuff, and I take the stocks and put a business on them using the agile method of our business.
I hear he also invests a lot in gold.
That's true.
I'm going to count what you said, but if you want to make 1 second guess on what he more specifically is.
So like he works in the financial district, like the financial industry with jewelry, I'm gonna say, but
close enough. All right, close enough. Anyways, back to the premise.
Shinies for me. Okay. Contestant number, I'm gonna work backwards up. Contestant number 3. Don't worry, I'm not gonna date your brother. I'm not gonna date either, because apparently you're still fighting a case, Super Mario, and I think you need to focus on getting that cleared up before I give you something that you're going to need to get cleared up.
You know, if I get guilty, I'll get sent down the tube. I have to spend a year in the water level. So, why is that for Dayton?
But I believe in you. I believe in you, and the CCTV footage clearly shows that it was definitely
It was
not.
player 2.
Oh man. Who was player 2? So I feel like this was a crossover between Phoenix Wright and Mario. Because it was so good. I loved
You
it.
had it right the first time. I am going to the water level for 1 year for my crimes.
Ooh, all right. Contestant number 2 also made me wet, and that was just beyond being a cat person. Are you just literally a cat person?
He left, but you say it again.
I don't know. Sorry.
I was just saying, beyond being a cat person, are you like literally a cat person?
Yeah, I'm literally a cat person.
Yeah. All right.
You still don't have me, if you're wondering.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm saving you for last because I have like 1% of an idea of what you are.
Do you want to ask him one more question if you don't have an idea?
I'm gonna ask one more question. Contestant number 1. Your advice is so sound. And I just wonder, like, who are your mentors and idols that have given you that kind of wisdom? Like, where did you get your knowledge from?
Obviously, I've got, a lot of mentors. The organization that was called and had me here. Obviously, that this is what we do professionally.
He's lost his vocal cord. Let me pick it up and hand it back to him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go.
Obviously, we've got, there are a lot of people in your situation, and people like me are here to help you through this situation. We just want you to recover, we just want you back to the person we all know and love.
You never used to be like this.
Are you by chance Mario's attorney?
No, I am not. Actually, I don't know anyone here specifically. It's really the people on the show called me for you.
Okay, are you giving me advice because you're like a tutor, something along those lines?
Danielle, you need to listen to him. Okay,
everyone
this is
here
your
wrote you
friends
a
and
letter.
your family.
Okay, I think it's just time that
God, is this an intervention? Oh, man.
Surprise, Danielle! You're not a superhero. Intervention. You can't fly. You don't have a cape. So intervention. No, you look stupid in a cape and you can't fly.
You can't get high.
Professor Neutron doesn't exist. He's never existed. He's the actual professor.
And your name isn't Danielle. It's honest.
Oh
We're
my
all real. We're all just
Oh man, that was
hallucinations in your mind.
This isn't a dating show. This is an intervention.
this is so good. That was so good. Like, oh man. And then I'm glad I did it backwards because it was fun to play with the characters that they were doing, but then going to you as the one that I didn't know who exactly it was, and then that being the M. Night Shyamalan twist of all of this was fantastic. Oh shit. Oh man.
You had some good guesses. You got 2.5, I'd say, with only 2 questions each. It's pretty good. So yeah, give some points for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 self points.
And I was gonna revert to giving like single and double digit points. That's just super earned.
Oh no, inflation is up. It is 2019. We started this in 2019, so the 5 hours have gone, and inflation is way up. So 1 point is now 1,000 points.
Gollum should know more exactly about the inflation. Ain't that right, Gollum?
More specifically, what were you going?
I was never Gollum.
Really?
No, I mean yes, but I was a businessman Gollum.
Yeah, you were pretty close. You said financial, but yeah, more generically, it's just business. But I'll count it.
I appreciate it. And that was. I actually had like a visual image with the voice. It was so neat. It was great.
Smeagol just like hopping around with a briefcase and tie. Only a tie, by the way. He has a loincloth and a tie and a briefcase.
Yep, gotta have that loincloth. Nothing beats professionalism. Like no shoes, no. Service.
He actually gets rid of his loincloth. He just has a really long tie.
No. Y'all remember when Colin was away? You remember when Colin did the weird newscasters where he had to like become a naturalist nudist, and Brad Sherwood had to cover his junk with the hand, and Colin was like, "Careful," and it was like, "Oh man, good stuff, fellas. All right."
Gollum's tie doesn't reach down to his loins; it reaches down to his knees.
The stock market is dropping this low. Ooh. That's pretty low.
Wow.
Do we want to move on to the scores so Danny can do his whole thing?
Sure.
Well,
are we over?
I guess I have been summoned. I was taking a nice leisurely shit, and now I'm appearing before all of you under this hat. So I'm guessing I have a job to do. Okay. I'll flush that later. I was listening in, and all of you were doing a wonderful job of performing. I've got to give all of you credit, but to the one who is going to get extra credit is Mean Elefante A. For it was wonderful and marvelous to be strung along in such a way that the surprise was felt from deep within my soul, and I think I learned a new spell in the process. It was wonderful, and I cannot believe it. And again, wonderful work to the rest of you as well. The guy who was about to get won out by his brother. Whew, I felt for that man. Right here. Ooh, I should have used my other hand, the one that wasn't cursed. But for this evening, well done, Mean Elephant. You have won the game.
Avada Kedavra!
Oh shit!
Why would you jump in the way of the spell? Avada Revivus.
Oh, all right. That's all we have time for on the whole thing that we do, the Who's Line Club thing. Don't forget, we've got something tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where we do something. We do improv games like this in the style of Whose Line Is It Anyway, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. You can watch all the past games at our website, whoseline.club. You can watch them live on our Twitch. Link is on whoseline.club. And guess where you can get the link to the Discord? That's right, our website, whoseline.club. Anything I'm forgetting?
Yeah, I think we have a few different. We have a variety of games, and
I
we
think
also
you're missing one thing actually.
Ooh.
F.
F.
F?
F.
E.
E.
Oh no! Inopportune times to spam E. All right.
E.
Final words, Mr. Elephant.
And this episode of Newsline.club was brought to you by the letter O.
Inaudible. Check out your the latest book by self-made businessman Smeagol. The precious
right.
will be yours.
I'll take that as a nothing else to say. Here we go. Goodbye.